day?
So it's going very well, you see. Now, now we go to the live meetings, okay?
Yes, personal meetings.
What is going good? Now it remains to know if what that shit is taping. I didn't disconnect.
Did you tape?
No, it's taped.
I will not repeat again.
Huh?
Did you record everything? What?
Hello everyone, Alex Pinto once more with Svetlana as promised for our second video here at fhdating.com, matchmaking services in Ukraine. We spoke before about behavior of people on written communication online. We spoke about the importance of urgently come to see those people and do not stay long communicating. So now we are going to try to help you to understand what is your best behavior, what is the best to do, what not to do, so you can proceed giving that good image to that lady. That is the reason why you came here. So first question is, often men come and they come by their own means and they appear on the town, and the girl doesn't appear on the same day to receive him.
Happens.
The guy waits maybe 1 or 2 days. Honestly, what do you say about that? Is that missing interest from her? Is that she is busy? Because they were talking together, so they know each lives, each day-to-day life obligations, schedules. Why she doesn't do that effort?
I don't know why exactly, but I will tell you for sure that it's not serious from her side and not responsible and not respectful. Everything can happen in life, and maybe something really happens with her or in her life or something. She can contact your contacts. She can contact you, she can write you, she can prepare you, she can let you know what is going on. She can explain situation. Even if she cannot meet with you, she can send somebody.
Okay, so the guy is here, she appear on the same day, on the same hour, a little bit later, everything is okay. Tell me, what do you expect his behavior to be in terms of how is he going to show himself to you? What would be interesting for you to see on him when he arrived there, besides the fact that he comes normally dressed? That is also a subject that I would like you to speak, is like maybe no cowboy hats, maybe no sandals oh, now I don't know the name in English, I know in Russian. Socks, how do you say socks?
Sandals, socks with sandals.
Socks and sandals, okay.
It's really funny, don't wear it, don't mix it together.
Don't do those things. Okay, so how would you like to see him coming dressed? Overdressed, too simple, shorts, jeans, casual?
Well, as for me, it's not really matter what exactly he will dress, but matter him to be clean clothes, with good smell, with a nice manicure, and also
nice manicure, you mean
nails.
Clean nails?
Clean and cut nails.
Not polish with all the varnish? Or...
No, it's not necessary. Just
okay,
clean,
just to be
cut
sure.
Nails.
Okay.
Because these hands that she will see supposed to touch her in the future. So remember this.
So,
and women pay attention to such things, and also pay attention to your shoes.
I was going to talk about the shoes. Okay, so where would you like him to take you? Because this is an important thing, and we spoke that before, you should not come and say, okay honey, I'm here, now entertain me, because I'm not from here, I don't know anything around, so make me busy, take me somewhere. right?
Well, it's already a little bit stressful maybe for a woman to see you first time, the same as for you. So don't push her in the situation where she need to solve some problems like where to go, what to do. We are not living on another planet. The Ukraine is the same country like everywhere else. We have restaurants, we have clubs, we have parks, we have museums, we have different things, whatever you like. So you can prepare and choose at home, being at home, where you would like to go, what you would like to visit. And you just will ask her, I would like to see this place, I would like to go there. Can you show me that place? It will be good. She will see that you was thinking about that and you prepared.
Okay, there's a detail here now come that what can you tell me about, is it good that he come with a gift for you? Is it good that he doesn't bring any gift? Must he come with flowers for the first date? Did you by chance before hint that you would like to have something from his country? How do you see the gifts thing? Because I know this is very important for the guys. I personally, I like a lot to give gifts, especially when nobody asks.
The gift question is interesting, but when you don't know the person, you don't know her interest, you don't know what she like, what she doesn't like. So you can bring a present, but it can be something small. For example, not perfume, because maybe she will not like the smell, not clothes, because it can be not her size, not her style, not purse. It's expensive present. It's not necessary to make on the first date. It will look like you're trying to impress her. It's even if you will come without present, without flowers, it doesn't mean anything. It's not bad. It's okay. It's not necessary to have a present with you, because important for her will be not a present, it will be how you look, how you behave, if you are intelligent, if you are a gentleman.
You mean if you push the chair, if you open the car?
Yes, if you open the door, if you help her with the chair, like this.
So, as a man, I tell you the other side of the question is, it will be very nice if you find a flower shop close to you, because flowers mean everything. They are inexpensive in Ukraine, and you always can go by yourself, find the flower, and bring a flower when you are going.
Like a flower.
So flowers talk. No need any fancy, crazy thing, but there are small gestures that they see and score the points. So now we are going on this process of going out, going here, going there. How should you behave? What should be your body language? What you should not do? Let's listen from Ukrainian woman what me as a man should not do on the beginning of our physical communication.
Yes, in Ukrainian culture, we don't touch each other. We don't. We have our space, private space, and we don't go in this space if we are not close people, if we are not relatives, if we are not close friends, if we are strangers. Even if you were talking before with her by reading, it doesn't mean that it will look normally that you will hug her on the first meeting. It can be okay for some women, but most of the time they feel not comfortable, because for us it's not really normal when men touch a woman at the first meetings. So you need to be careful with such things. Just don't do it in the beginning.
For example, when I'm going outside and I'm with friends and come the friends of the friends, and then they present, this is my girlfriend or my wife, often at the beginning I was going, like, approach to give a handshake at least, though on my country everybody gives kisses, and the people stay like wood, they don't move.
Shocked.
So, if she, for some reason, I'm not telling you do not give a kiss, you will feel if you should give it or not, but I will tell you that if you felt that the girl make that would position on her arms say everything, and they don't get out from here, only you hug and she's like a stone, don't try it again on the next coming days, because that one didn't work. Okay.
Yes, but
right?
also don't think that she's staying like that because she don't like you or something wrong. No, just because of our culture, it's not common for us, these hugs and kisses at the beginning. Just let her some time.
Okay. So now, because also following that idea, I often see men have the meetings, they go with meetings with translator, not translator. What you have to say about the position that they take on the table, because this is a very important thing, is like, if for example there's a translator, where is for you the best place for the translator to sit, where the man should be, in front of his date, beside his date, with the translator there. In your opinion, what works the best?
Yes, it's a really important question. Girls very often feel also not comfortable because of, again, private space, if men sitting next to them. And also it's really not comfortable to look on the side to the person while you're eating, while you're trying to eat or drink something. It's not comfortable to turn this way, it's too close. It's better if men will sit
in front of the date, and the translator sits beside the girl.
Translator, I think, can sit any place next to the woman or next to the
Well, if she will stay next to the date, it means that me, man, I can look forward and I see both of them at the same time. So, but okay. Let's suppose now the other case that there's no translator because we were talking online together and we don't need translator, thank God, because it's the best way to go. Now we sit at the restaurant and I try, obviously, to sit close to you on the restaurant, and after some time I'm already, you know?
Relaxing.
So, what do you have to say about that?
Well,
I have my hands clean, my nails done, but they don't like that I start to.
Don't try to hug a woman's shoulders. Don't try to grab her hand outside, for example, if you're walking. Don't try to put your hands on the knees. It's not nice. It shows your невоспитанность.
Okay, it shows the inner person that is focused more maybe on the wrong direction in terms of physical approach more than mental approach, that what is supposed. So there's no physical before mental, so better we first win the heart and then we can win the body,
for
right?
Ukrainian woman is really important, this distance at the beginning.
Okay. There's sorry.
I just know that a lot of foreigners, they are really
touch it.
It's important for them, yes, and they also explain, if she don't want to touch my hand, if she take it away, oh, she don't like me, she's not interested. It's not true, it's a wrong opinion. She's doing that because she's not comfortable, because for us it's not normal. Even if you meet already and you had a written conversation already, we just met. So we cannot, you're still a stranger, we cannot have this fast touching.
Yeah, and
just accept it, even if you don't understand because you grew up with a different idea. Just remember these things. It will help you. It will give better result if you will follow this advice. This is actually very important subject to speak, because it makes problems and a lot of misunderstandings because of the cultural difference about this touching things.
Well, I noticed that, for example, you come here and you have a good relationship going on now is, yes, we can call it maybe a relationship. She shows an interest, she gives you the time, she goes out with you daily basis, but still is not the moment for you to go cross all her town hand in hand.
Yes.
Because it's a very small community, is a very closed mentality, and people see, and suddenly she is already married with a foreigner, you know. And this is an invasion of her privacy, and people here, they like to be as much private as possible. So these public demonstrations of affection or relationship, they exist like in any other country after we really have a relationship,
yes,
right?
Yes.
So to try to ask from your date this behavior, it will make her feel definitely not comfortable. So, or she will accept for a couple of minutes, and then you will notice, please notice if she refuses to continue that or not, but do not face it as, oh, she doesn't like me.
Yes.
Because it really is not the way to go. In Rome, we need to do like Romans do, you know, so it's not to scare you, it's just to warn you. It needs to be done like that.
To make sure that she likes you and she's interested, you can, by talking with her, you will see if she's smiling to you, if she's laughing from your jokes, like I said already, if she's asking questions. The same story with the reading chat.
Other thing that also would like to ask, it happened to me, but I used to, when I came first time, but I noticed this is a kind of 1 in a million. Would you show your family to someone that come, that you like, was talking with you for a couple of months, he came, he's here for 3 or 4 or 5 days, and he would like to know your family? Will you open the door of your house, or will you present your mother? Your kids, obviously, we should present sooner or later for a short time as a mother's friend, not anyone, the mother boyfriend. Don't expect that,
Yes,
right?
don't expect.
But a couple of friends, are you okay to show a couple of friends?
Friends, it's okay.
So if you show your friends to your starting relationship, maybe a man, foreigner man, that is the vote of trust that you are giving, you are showing him that you really are committed because you are already sharing him with your friends.
Yes, it already also means something.
Is it okay if he asks to go and meet like your parents?
No, absolutely not, because this is your first meeting. Even if you spend a week here already, you need to date longer, you need to talk longer, you need to come again. And at the time when you both will decide that you want to be together, when you will make plans for the future, when you will make next steps to that future, then you can meet with the parents.
Is it important for you the level of the hotel where he will come and stay, or the kind of restaurants that he will take you, if you will be spending the time renting a taxi to go here and there? What is your perspective about how do you, for example, decode the man by the money that he spent? Is important the expensive restaurant to come every day with the flowers, or is important more the person than what the person has in terms of material life?
When you are coming to Ukraine to meet a woman, it doesn't mean that you need to spend a lot of money here for expensive restaurants, for big presents, to impress her. It's not necessary to do. It's nice if you will make if you would like to, if you will make a present for her, something small, something maybe that she needs to show that you are ready to take care of her. But the most important will be the quality of your time together, the subjects that you will speak, how you will treat her, how she will treat you. So,
other thing that happened, and how would you face if, for example, I would come here dating you and I'm in a hotel and I go to you and say, would you like to join me? Or I have an apartment, normally it's more an apartment in the hotel, and I go and say, would you like to join me? Maybe we'll cook for us, and I have some nice videos. Do you want to come see a movie at my place? How do you feel that?
I will feel not comfortable, and Ukrainian women will feel not comfortable, especially if this is your first meeting, because such proposition, they have double meaning. Maybe not, but still she will feel not comfortable, and I will recommend you to not invite a woman to your place if this is your first week staying with her. Maybe till the end of the week, if you feel close to each other, if you have good feelings to each other, if you like each other really, and you're willing to continue this relationship, you can propose her to cook together. It's a good idea because it's a quality time together. But if she will say no, maybe she have another idea about this being in your place.
Maybe she's afraid of herself.
Maybe she's afraid of herself.
Well, that in case we could help her, but no.
Don't be hurry with inviting her in your place if you are not knowing each other very well till that time.
So I think we could help you to understand more or less in some detail how should be your first visit. And now, if everything went okay and things will happen within what we spoke, more or less, so now we can say that, you can say that you have a girlfriend here. But these women are like flower, and the flowers need to be watered. So if we don't water the flower dies.
This example.
So it's needed, and what I mean is you need to come again. So Sveta, when does he need to come again?
I think the maximum time that you can take a break, it's something around 1 month, maximum 2 months if you have something to do at home, work or something important. Because if it will last longer, the woman will start losing interest in this relationship, because it's need to go on, it's need to have.
We go again to the online relationship.
Yes,
so
the same like
now we have more expectations from both parts. They want to see each other, they miss each other, and then they, unfortunately, because of life circumstances, he goes back home. So it's like a little step back on the way things were going. So it will not be possible to Skype and WhatsApp and Viber Messenger enough that will compensate the physical absence of the person. Yes. So this is why I always say to people, you need to make your homework. You need to understand if you can finish what you start. So before planning to come to Ukraine, try to find a Ukrainian wife for future, you need to understand if you gather the conditions. And the conditions are, if you are searching for the suitable person that can be a match for you, if you have the time to come, if you have the money to come, because it's not, as we have to say, the money to spend with flowers and gifts, it's the money that allow you to come here comfortable, and also the time so you can come again to water your flower and then make it grow together, and yes, have a Ukrainian wife. So the process is this one, and there's no other way to do it than physically come here, meet them, talk with them, find a relationship, come again, consolidate the relationship. And I tell you, by at this date 12 years of experience, you take at least 1 year for you to have her as a wife back home. Mm-hmm. And remember, she will be on a strange environment. She left behind everything she knows. Mama, Papa, maybe she was working, maybe not, the friends, the legacy, the culture. She goes to move to a different country, depending on you. She will take time to adapt. She will not be able to work. All these are expenses. So please, homework. think about all this. If you think you gather all these conditions, come, we are ready to help you to succeed. But before, you need to evaluate that you can get what you want and you have those conditions.
Can I say?
Please.
I would like to say also, if you already decided that you want this woman, you need to put all your power, all your possibilities in this relationship and make it to the happy end, not make it very long. Just put all your power and make it done.
Start the process. We start to go up and we finish when we get what we want. Step by step, but always forward and as faster as possible.
Yes.
Okay? Thank you for listening. Hope you like it. Hope we could help you somehow. So we will come again to you with more advices on how to succeed in Ukraine. Okay?
Yes. Good luck.
Thank you very much. Bye.